Hello and welcome back to Project Luxury. Monaco, a renowned destination attracting hundreds of thousands of visitors and continually innovating, is embarking on groundbreaking real estate projects worth billions of euros. The most spectacular of these projects is set to open in a few months. This monumental endeavor is not in the Middle East but in the Principality of Monaco, nestled between France and Italy. Often called the Rock, Monaco is a tiny geographical area bordered by France, located just 20 kilometers east of Nice and close to the Italian border. Covering only 2 square kilometers, Monaco is the second smallest country globally, after the Vatican, which spans just 0.44 square kilometers. In comparison, the city of Paris covers 105 square kilometers. Despite its small size, Monaco has over 39,000 residents, making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world where space is scarce. To address the space constraint, Monaco has turned to the Mediterranean Sea for expansion. Numerous artificial development projects are underway, with the latest being the most impressive yet. Monaco, known for having a high density of millionaires and billionaires worldwide, is undertaking new ambitious projects called Mer Terra. This expansion, under construction since 2015, has required substantial financial investments and the expertise of top architects. Despite its claim to ecological responsibility, the project has faced criticism for creating another haven for the wealthy. Currently, the Rock, as Monaco is often called, is home to one of Europe's largest construction sites. Luxury defines Monaco's core identity, evident in the iconic landmarks like the Monte Carlo Casino and prestigious events like the Formula One Grand Prix. Established as a constitutional monarchy in 1911, Monaco's attractive tax regimen has drawn an unparalleled concentration of wealthy individuals. However, beyond the opulent villas, sports cars, and yachts, there's another reality, a century-long effort to expand into the Mediterranean Sea. Since 1907, Monaco has embarked on an innovative project to reclaim land from the sea, with major initiatives like the Fonteville district constructed between 1966 and 73. These efforts have reclaimed over 50 hectares, equating to 25% of Monaco's total surface area. This extensive land reclamation places Monaco alongside global leaders like Singapore in artificial land creation. In nearly 50 years, Monaco has gained an additional 147 square kilometers of land throughout these projects, representing almost a quarter of its territory. In a similar but broader effort to combat rising sea levels, the Netherlands is the European leader in land reclamation, employing polders as a key part of its survival strategy. Without its extensive system of polders and dikes, nearly two-thirds of the Netherlands would be underwater today. This remarkable feat of engineering must be continuously updated to address rising sea levels. If you're interested in this topic, I've included a dedicated video in the description. Now, returning to Monaco, the country's efforts to expand into the sea has stalled for 20 years, with the last major project completed in 2002. The project has a 3.7-hectare semi-floating breakwater designed to protect Port Hercule, Monaco's harbor. In 2005, Albert II became Prince of Monaco following the death of his father, Prince Rainier III. It wasn't until 10 years later that the significant project under his reign began, Mer Terra. Mer Terra, a name combining sea and land, represents Monaco's future new district, centrally located between Port Hercule and Larvato Beach. Residents of the new district will have views of Monaco's expansive convention center, the Grimaldi Forum, which will itself be extended by 6,000 square meters of the new lands. The scale of Mer Terra is immense. Began in 2015, the project will add 6 hectares to Monaco, a cost of $2 billion, according to the Monégasque development company Lanceur de Portier. This construction site is extremely active, employing 2,300 people daily and involving nearly 300 companies, including Bouygues and Eiffage. This enormous project is also emphasizing ecological construction. Many projects can claim to be eco-friendly, more for image than reality. Monaco's efforts appear genuinely focused on environmental responsibility. The 6-hectare marine area being developed has been filled with over 50 meters of fill material to support new buildings, showcasing a serious commitment to ecological considerations. Before starting the project, efforts were made to conceal and clean the seabed to some extent. The seagrass, vital for Mediterranean underwater biodiversity, particularly the abundant Posidonia in this area, was removed and replanted nearby. This new space is designed with a curved shape to align with a sea current flowing alongside the Principality. Construction materials were chosen for their low environmental impact. Wave-breaking concrete caissons designed to encourage algae growth were placed on a massive embankment between 20 and 50 meters deep and nearly 500 meters long. This immense underwater wall, constructed from local rock, was meticulously deposited by a specialized boat. 18 large reinforced concrete caissons, each 27 meters high and weighing 10,000 tons, were manufactured in Marseille, then towed to the site. They are ballasted with quarry material and positioned with centimeter precision by ships and divers. This caisson belt enclosing the future district was completed in July 2019, including cells and paths designed to provide refuge for fish. Following the caisson installation, construction on the embankment began. Quarry material was added and distributed through earth-moving operations to support the planned maritime district buildings. Once completed, 40% of the site will feature nearly 800 trees, and most infrastructure will use renewable energy sources like solar power. Additionally, 50% of the rainwater will be reused. To address the risk of flooding and rising sea levels, extreme precautions were taken. The lowest levels, the second basements, are 2 meters above sea level, while the first living areas are 7 meters above sea level, exceeding real estate sector recommendations. According to last year's data, this new islet offers better flood protection than 99% of the surrounding coastline, ensuring exceptional buildings are exceptionally safeguarded. Luxury homes designed by the world's leading architects will be part of these 6 hectares, comprising 130 apartments, 10 villas, and 4 townhouses overseen by Parisian architects Vallaud and Pistre. They are also responsible for constructing 4 apartment blocks and 10 single-family homes. Renzo Piano, the renowned architect behind the Centre Pompidou in Paris, has contributed to the project with an 18-story building named the Renzo, featuring apartments, a seawater swimming pool, and various installations evoking Mediterranean sensations. Additionally, the site will feature large white air vents similar to those at the Centre Pompidou, continuing Piano's previous work of the Larvato district renovation. According to Le Figaro, their major architects are also involved. Japanese architect Tadao Ando, who recently renovated the Bourse de Commerce for Francois Pinault's art collection, designed 2 of the 10 villas. Norman Foster, known for the Malau Viaduct and London's 30 St. Mary Axe skyscraper, designed another villa. Stefano Boeri, creator of Milan's vertical forests, will also design a villa. These high-profile architects contribute to the project's exclusivity, especially given Monaco's status as the world's most expensive real estate market, averaging $50,000 per square meter, sometimes exceeding $120,000. While prices for Mare Terra's units have not been disclosed, the smallest units will be at least 300 meters, and villas will exceed 2,000 meters, likely costing tens of millions of euros. Despite the high prices, most properties have already been sold. To avoid creating a wealthy enclave, the developers emphasize the many public spaces, including green areas, coordinated by landscape architect Michael Devines. Key features include the pine forest and the valley, a large park designed as a green oasis. The Promenade de Prince Jacques, named after the Crown Prince, will replace the existing Larvato Promenade with a new 500-meter public walkway connected to the Mediterranean Sea. This promenade will also include public access under the slab to observe local flora and fauna with the wave-breaking caissons. The promenade will lead to the Le Petit Portier, a 15-slip marina for boats up to 16 meters long, located at the foot of the Lorenzo residence. Adjacent to the marina will be the Place Gabriella, named after Prince Jacques' twin sister, featuring 4 water basins and serving as one of the main entrances to the new pedestrianized area. The site will also offer 4,000 meters squares of new retail space. Remarkably, the Mare Terra project is scheduled for completion in November 2024, 8 months ahead of schedule. This concludes our tour of Monaco. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments, and if you liked the video, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel.